what's up, guys? I just stumbled upon a new Golem deck that the ranked 2 player in the world is using to pummel everyone he plays against. A couple seasons ago, Golem's damage got a big buff, and if it reaches tower, it will start munching and take most of it out. When you pair that with some of the most broken support cards in the game, like the evolved Electro Dragon that chains onto multiple things to do infinite damage, Golden Knight Tornado as the cheesiest way to win, and Royal Ghost Evolution the best card in the game, you'll win with your broken S-tier support cards or the Golem itself. So it's one of the best decks to pick up and play if you like beatdown decks or aggressive strategies. It's time to assemble unstoppable pushes so we can disassemble our opponent's towers and assert dominance. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the daily videos. And lots of love to everything that's using creator code SirTag. All the money goes back into the channel to make the professional editing possible. Here we go. Playing against a rank 867 player in the world, his first story. Well, I guess it's the first journey in our story today for the first game of the day. I want to go for like a Golden Knight more often than not. I don't like cycling Electro Dragon, giving our opponent King Tower activation. That would be a bad start to our journey. And our dude is going to go for a Skeleton Army cycle down the back. Interesting, because the Skeletons aren't going to do anything on either side. Slow rolling a Golden Knight is always good because this boy is slow. He's going to allow us to build up a huge amount of elixir. Unfortunately, the Skeleton King does come down, so he's going to get some value from that thing. I could go for an Electro Dragon here just to start chaining onto his units and have extra value with the Electro Dragon and the Golden Knight working in tandem. Potentially allow to kill the Skeleton King and then get a Golden Knight ability if we're like Giga Lucky. But the Prince locking on the tower is not bad either. I'm going to go Royal Ghost here, so it's going to be less likely for him to try to activate King Tower with just the Electro Dragon. And the Zappies on defense are going to be good if they can kill the RG without getting fireballed. I just don't want to get fireballed. I have super simple needs out here, and it works out. So we're currently down like 800 damage, but his damage is going to be split up on both sides for us. So that's nice. If we do end up taking a tower, then obviously in a more dynamic game where we're running both beatdown decks, crazier things can happen. I think Golden Knighting here is fine. I'm not going to try to activate King Tower with the Tornado on the Piggy. I would if it wasn't a Royal Giant deck, but alas, we don't get such luck here. I'm not going to click the ability and forfeit that. Instead, I'll go for a Prince and keep the Golden Knight still alive a little bit longer and have the Prince dash in front, and maybe we can... Yeah, that's beautiful. Because we're going to kill all that and then have the Prince do enough damage to the Skeleton King that I'm pretty confident that I can clean it up with a Barbarian Barrel, then another Royal Ghost just to cycle. Ooh, this is rough. Yeah, you know, I don't like this as much. Having to cycle Zappies here, and now he knows that I use Zappies on defense. If he's got Lightning, he's likely not going to drop it, but if he's got Fireball, then I'm super screwed. So yeah, he actually had Fireball, and he didn't drop it. What happened there? I guess he just didn't have the Elixir, or maybe he thought I was going to drop extra stuff. We'll take what we can get here, and this is a lot of damage for us in the left lane. I'm going to set up a Golem because he's going to be a couple cards away from Royal Giant, so he can't immediately apply pressure. That would be painful for me. If you have the correct card cycle in Royal Giant, like right at the river, when I don't have that much, it's very bad. So fortunately for us, we can Electro Dragon on defense if we really want to. I could evolve Royal Ghost as well. I think I want to evolve Royal Ghost on defense against the Royal Giant if possible. I'm going to try to just do this and then evolve Royal Ghost right now just to get some extra value. And maybe even Tornado back to RG so it doesn't get to kill everything while, you know, the Royal Ghost. Our RG is just better. It's better. Oh man, I can cycle 2 Princes. The Zappies aren't going to be able to stop us because we know he has to go in for a Skeleton Army. And if he does that, I should be able to click a good Golden Knight ability. Is that going to dash through all of his cards? It kind of felt like it. Damn, the Golem still had like its entire freaking health bar from the Golem Knights. That was so easy. How did we wreck his entire tower and have so much left on reserve? Golem after the buff is absolutely stupid, the amount of damage that you get. I don't think that Golem is even practical to defend in most situations. If you spend most of your elixir bar defending, the Golemites will deal like half of your tower anyway. Even if it's a standalone Golem without any support cards, it's still gonna screw you. A good start to our first story against a rank 867 player, and now we are going to be sitting solidly at 2,100 in the world. All right, bro had Graveyard in the banner, so I expect that to be the case here. Most people in the meta are playing annoying decks. Whether it's going to be a big beatdown deck like ours, where we're kind of despicably dropping a lot more in the late game and annoying people with pushes that are unkillable, or you're running something that runs directly on the tower. So, oh, awesome. We go Barbarian, force out an Inferno Dragon that gets easily countered unless he has Lightning or something weird. I don't think that bro's going to whip out a Fireball plus arrows. I think he just sends the Inferno Dragon to the Shadow Realm. Really? Okay, all right. I didn't know you were about it like that. I didn't think you would. I didn't think you were slick like that, brother, man. I was going to say, if I pulled the Inferno Dragon back a little bit too far, it would take a century for my Electro Dragon to kill it. But fortunately, our Princess Tower was still in range. That was awesome. I could click an ability here. All right, yeah, I'm going to do it just because I want to kill the Executioner as quick as I can. I think that's going to be in our best interest to maybe get an Electro Dragon plus Prince Coin. Yo. Okay, all right. We know that he's got NATO. I cannot be adventuring with my Royal Ghost alone. That is a death sequence. So Royal Ghost gives him a free King Tower activation and then a subsequent easy defense for the rest of the game. I want to be dropping my Royal Ghost with units every time. It's way too easy for him to activate King Tower. So I'm going to go Royal Ghost here, but I'm also going to Bombard Barrel, and then I probably can just make that work out in our favor so he can't activate King Tower with this Ghost. I really wanted him to drop extra elixir, and we got it from him, so that's awesome. I'm going to have to split up Zappies earlier so then we don't give him too good of a trade with a good Golden Knight ability. We'll see what he decides to do, but I think we're fine. Yeah, awesome. He thought it would hit my tower or something, I think. Okay, so remember, this guy's got freeze, and he's shown no reluctancy to go and drop something crazy, like a freeze on an Electro Dragon with nothing supporting it. So I fully expect him to do some shenanigans here. I don't know what he'll do, but I expect him to be crazy with it. All right, we're going to go Golden Knight. We might just lose the Golden Knight if he decides to freeze. We'll see. Okay, wait, this is looking a lot better for me. Screw it. Let's do this. Tornado, and then click the ability, and the Electro Dragon's going to be able to hit multiple things because they're chained together now. Yo! That NATO was double value. That was crazy work. I'm really proud of that one. Oh, man, that was great. He even said well played. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you putting some respect on my name like that. All right, so hear me out. I probably am going to get away with just dropping another Electro Dragon here and getting to the evolution. I could expect him to drop an ability, but I don't know. It'd be weird. I think it'd be a bad trade on his end. Let's go and drop a Golden Knight and a Prince on the other side, and then try to defend this a little bit more minimally and not spend as much elixir as he's hoping we do. Because we should be able to just defend it with an Electro Dragon and Bar Barrel, right? The freeze isn't necessarily going to work super well for us, but we can Royal Ghost more so in the middle with our Golden Knight and have like this weird dual lane pressure. Look at the Royal Ghost. It's putting in some work. It's going to deplete most of his elixir. All right. Bet. If I go Golden Knight here and he can't graveyard me because that was in his banner, I think I'm in an okay spot. Yeah, I'm going to go Golem. I have Electro Dragon that I can just drop it in the Inferno Dragon. There's no shot I'm cooked here, right? With an Electro Dragon evolution behind my Golem, we might be in the best possible spot to do some brain rot plays. The only thing is that Executioner. It's definitely going to be annoying. It's definitely going to be a nuisance and a half. So let's drop our Electro Dragon, have that thing chain as much as we possibly can. Go in for our Zappies as well, and then go for a Barbarian Barrel. That's more than enough to clean it up. Yes, sir. And then obviously if the Executioner is gone, we can still drop more crap with it. Holy heck, our Electro Dragon's still alive. Yo, let's go. We got to tornado this. We got to tornado the Executioner in. That's the only way we win. We have to kill that ASAP. Yo, we still have the Electro Dragon in the arena. How is this happening, guys? There's no way. My Golden Knight's stupid. It didn't know what to do. It didn't dash on anything. What are we doing here? All right, wait. It's got eyes on the back of its head. It's going to dash onto the tower for sure. Let's go. We're so locked with that Electro Dragon. It's unbelievable. That might be the best Electro Dragon of all time. I don't think there ever will be a better one. All right, so obviously if I go for a Golem at the bridge and be a bit more of a savage, we might be able to make some mincemeat out of his units. I'm going to tornado his stuff in, and then I'm just going to go for a Barbarian Barrel so I can clap on his cards at the bridge, so then maybe the Golem's able to break through. I need to kill those cards quick. He's got no freeze and cycle, and I still have an Electro Dragon in the arena. We're getting crazy with it today. Yeah, guys, Golden Knight is truly a Wink Edition of all time. Look at that thing. It's actually cracked. It's actually nutty with it. And then, of course, if we have our Royal Ghost still alive, he has to spend elixir on that. If that spawns units nearby, he just loses. We have an Electro Dragon. We're just spamming stuff at the bridge at this point. We're going to tornado eventually with the Golden Knight, and there's literally nothing he can do. He will drop a card that will get tornadoed. Oh, he just died to another little Royal Ghost card thing that didn't die somehow. Unbelievable deck. I genuinely don't think this thing is defendable in the late game. The cards are way too annoying with the Golden Knight dashing and then the Electro Dragon chaining. It's ridiculous. And we've made some moves up to 1,900 in the world inside the top 2,000. Okay, so you guys know the deal. We are going to be going for a Ghost in the back, and our best bet is hoping that he doesn't activate King Tower. I might go for a Golden Knight in front of this if he's just going to zap that. Usually it could be a P.E.K.K.A deck when we see zap, but I'm about it. I just don't want to give a King Tower activation. I'm never going to take an L that way. He's going to have Valkyrie, so he definitely could have had a Tornado in the deck. A lot of people in the meta like running Valkyrie with defensive decks that are super obnoxious. We're going to Electro Dragon into that. I'm just going to spam evolutions as much as I can. It probably is a Balloon deck, to be real with you guys. To be frank, it's got to be Balloon. I'm going to go Bar Barrel to pull that back so I don't take a Valkyrie straight to the face. Our poor Princess Tower would not appreciate that. And it's another Inferno Dragon. Damn. All right, well, it's got to be Balloon. It has to be Balloon. I'm going to Prince here, and I don't think we got the best trade in the world with the Electro Dragon into that, but maybe the Zappies can cover our bases. Yeah, I'm going to go for Zappies. I'm going to split them. I'm just going to have one go towards the Inferno Dragon so we don't get rocked. And it's going to be less likely for him to get a good trade now because he doesn't want to spell like 2 Zappies. He also doesn't want to let his Inferno Dragon die. This is kind of a chaotic spot for our bro to be in. All right, so the Rogos by itself is probably going to activate King Tower. Let's go for a Bar Barrel just to aid it a little bit so we can get more damage here. Because the Rogos is going to take the targeting, hopefully. Oh, no, the Rogos didn't. The Bar Barrel should have. Damn, that was just really bad. That was really bad. The Bar Barrel should have done more damage. It's fine. I mean, we're going to get something with the Zappy here, but not the spot we wanted to be in. For real, this is surreal for our guy. He's feeling so good. All right. We fortunately at least have Zappies and then our Electro Dragon. So I might just go and send our Golem, even though it's not double Elixir. Because the Miner is out of cycle. It's not like he can drop a tank with a balloon and be scary. Wow, another Executioner player. All right. Bet, brother, bet. Now you can't kill my Zappies. I can Prince directly into this. I know for a fact that it's not going to do as much damage as you're hoping for either. He has Inferno Dragon and Executioner as his main tanks. We're dropping our Prince in a different spot that most people were not expecting just so it jumps over the river, and then we're dropping it earlier. We should be able to kill the Executioner if we're not... Oh, wow. No, we're cooked. He dropped a lot there. Well played, well played. Credit where credit is due. You do have definitely one of the more defensive decks in the game. Not that scary to me, though. Oh, wait. You're just going to send it? You're just going to send it into our Zappies like that? Damn, bro. You're absolutely vicious with it. All right, so let's go Royal Ghost. Have all of our counters in cycle. I wonder if we're going to be able to kill his Executioner or if we're going to get fried. So I can activate King Tower here and just pull that after one hit. I think that's probably our best bet. Just let it get a hit. Go in for our Prince on the Executioner. Maybe the Golem does more death damage here, honestly. Like, genuinely, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised even a little bit. We're going to Bar Barrel, and then he's going to Zap. So he's going to spend a bunch of Elixir. I'm going to pull back all of his crap, and I think that we're not taking a hit here. Yeah, that's good. Really good gameplay for us, shutting that down and not losing the game off of that balloon. Damn, the King Tower activation cleaned up a lot better than I had hoped it would. I can't do dual lane pressure as effectively as I want here, but I might need to. I might need to send it. All right, wait. This guy, he's also sending it. That's interesting. Didn't expect him to do this. We could tornado everything backward and then go Zappies, but it's also giving him better proximity with his Executioner closer to our crap. Oh, he's back to another one too. This guy's a menace to society right now. But the Golem might deal death damage. Oh, it's going to do a lot of damage. Look at that. His tower just lost around 1,000 health to a literal 1 health Golem. That's silly if you ask me. That's why we love Golem right now. That's why we be grinding the Golem games. All right, hear me out. We just Executioner counter with this Electro Dragon and Tornado, and we have it go bing bing on everything. We have it go bing bing on everything. We also got Zappies here, so we're going to slow him down. He's going to evolve Zap, but I don't think that's enough, bro. This is real tough. This is a Golden Knight and a half. With no skeletons to block that Golden Knight, it is guaranteed to hit the Exy. And then, of course, the Electro Dragon's still alive, and we have the stuns. Oh my gosh! I think we got him here, guys. Of course I'm clicking the Golden Knight ability if I can, but it might not come down in time. Jeez, dude, I'm spamming Zappies at the bridge at this point. Screw it. I'm just going to get back to a Golden Knight and NATO something. Anything. All right, yeah. We're NATOing all day, baby. All day. Give me that tower. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh, Golden Knight is undefeated today. That's what I'm talking about. Straight up silly. I shouldn't be able to slap down the tower with my sword there. You guys saw that he played well. He had a King Tower Executioner and the Tornado with an evolution that's just powerful with an Inferno Dragon. And he still got steamrolled. That stuff shouldn't be possible in Clash, and that's why Golem definitely deserves a nerf. I just want to take a simple moment to rewatch and appreciate the 1 health Golem that took 1,000 damage from my opponent's tower. Golden Knight might be one of the most underrated cards in the game. Genuinely, if you have Tornado, you can win in any situation as long as you have a tank for it. Anything that your opponent drops near the bridge, if they stack up stuff, especially in double or triple elixir, they're going to need multiple units, right? Because they can't stop an Electro Dragon and then a Prince and all that stuff with just one thing. So that it gives you more things to chain onto. So yeah, as the game gets later, they're going to be more of a hater to this deck. I definitely want to go Bar Barrel here, and I think I have to Tornado everything back. Unfortunately, we were just not blessed with a good starting hand, so it is what it is. We'll take what we can get. I would like to cycle Electro Dragons and Royal Ghosts, but I just can't. I'm poor with my Elixir, and I'm poor with my evolutions too. Also, I think that the game will scale decently for us. It's probably a Sparky deck, and Sparky really sucks into Evolved Electro Dragon, so we're hoping that that's going to be the case. Zappies are going to be abysmal unless we're playing against, you know, certain situations where the opponent locks onto something, and then we're able to get value with our Electro Dragon and Zappies, like the Electro Dragon not getting vines, and then the Zappies not getting targeted by the Sparky. The Sparky always kills it. Yeah, as expected. That's just what I thought would happen. We'll Electro Dragon into that. It's going to be pretty slow. I could go opposite lane, but obviously if I go and drop a Prince at the bridge, it's going to go for a Skeleton Army, and that's bad. So we'll see what he does. He might Minion Horde. I bet you he's thinking about Minion Hoarding right now. We could just go in for a Prince and then Tornado, but then I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see. The Electro Dragon hits what we were supposed to. Yeah. We're in a NATO now. And then with the Barbaro, we might be okay. I don't know, though. It's looking kind of scuffed. That was a bad Royal Ghost. If the Prince got shot by the Sparky, I think I lose. What was I doing? I just knew. I just knew the Royal Ghost wasn't going to become toast. Have you guys ever done that where you're like, oh, you know, I might lose my tower here. Let's like over defend. That's like one of the worst things to do against Sparky. If you're going to lose the tower, just like let the Sparky shot connect. Don't be dumb. All right, I'm going to send the Golem right now. If he goes in for a Giant other side, I have Zappies. My Giant mini packing me. Oh, he's just going to spark you right into it. All right, so what I bet he does is he lets the Electro Dragon lock onto something, then he's going to go in for Minion Horde. So I need to set up a lot of stuff behind and protect it. Oh, this kind of is rough. All right, is there any way I can just do this? And then fully focus this first and go Prince? And then, like, not die? I just don't want to die today. Yeah, we'd go Royal Ghost here and then Barbaro on this if possible. Oh, I missed. I'm bad. Oh, my goodness. That's a lot of stuff that should just straight up die. And we have the Evo Royal Ghost, too. Wait, we're chilling. We're chilling. Yes, sir. Wait, he just arrowed on the ball for Royal Ghost and it's still alive. What a cracked card. Oh, yeah, it's just going to spawn multiple more of the stupid ghost things, too. It's literally going to 3-crown him. He can't do anything. This is a joke. This is an absolute joke. He didn't even choke. There was literally nothing he could do. If you're playing Sparky and Evolved Electro Dragon with a dumb ghost, the amount of value that I get is so high that I don't think anyone can describe it. All right, Henry, you are a lot lower than us in medals, so I cannot afford to lose this game. If I lose this game, I'm absolutely losing like 40 trophies or something stupid. I don't know why Clash Royale does that. I guess when you get higher up, you do match against people that are still good at the game. Like this guy's top 800 in the world, yet he's a lot lower than us, which is kind of rough. All right, so I'm going to try to activate King Tower with this Royal Ghost and take very little damage, if any at all. Hopefully we don't take any. Nah, we missed it. You can actually stop the Royal Ghost from dealing any damage to you, and that would be awesome, but it is what it is. Bro's going to overcommit. He spent so much Elixir with that. Skeleton King ability, and doesn't even kill the Royal Ghost. So King Tower activation, negative 400 damage for us. Not a bad spot for us to be in, especially with the Royal Ghost potentially forcing out extra Elixir. Okay, Bro 1,000,000% has a Mortar deck, and I know Mortar pretty well. It is one of my favorite decks. I actually got, you know, top 1,100 in the world with it. It just felt good, so I think it is going to be Mortar. There's a shot it's not, but yeah, you know what? I can use Golden Knight here, chain onto the Spear Goblins, and then maybe less reluctantly get our Prince onto the Princess Tower, you know? They're going to have a field day here. They're going to date for a little bit. Nah, never mind. I guess Prince got ghosted. I'll go Zappies. There's a shot that he just fireballs this or something. This is the Fireball or Poison Miner deck with Wallbreakers Evo and then also the Skeleton Army Evo. I know this deck, actually. I've played these games before quite often. All right, wait. No, he's got a Royal Ghost Evo. All right, wait. It's swapped. It's swapped. Where's the Skeleton Army? Where's the Skeleton Army, brother, man? Oh, he doesn't have the Skeleton Army right now. What the heck? We haven't seen it. We haven't seen the Skeleton Army Evo because he has Royal Ghost Evo and he has Wallbreakers Evo. So this is a different version of the deck that I haven't played against in a bit. I always see Royal Ghost Evo with Evo Skeleton Army. Oh, he's going to activate King Tower for sure. Skeleton King in the back? Yeah, no, that's free. That's free. But it's also a lot of damage for us too. Honestly, it's not even that bad. You would think that,
oh my gosh, that's horrendous for you, Jake.
I mean, he took a bunch of damage. Like, genuinely, I'm okay with that. I can't even lie. That's decent. We take those. All right, I'm going to click the ability because you're probably going to click the Skeleton King ability as well, and I want to kill that thing faster. Nice. Golden Knight attacks really quickly too, so not bad. Oh, this sucks. This actually blows. I had to spend an elixir there to kill that. The Electro Dragon's just going to die. I kind of fumbled the bag. But I just wanted to win the bridge battle, and I didn't know what was going to happen. I was scared. I was a little bit spooked. The Electro Dragon has to kill that. It's not going to, so that sucks. But we still have the Golden Knight and Barbarrel, so I'm not going to take any damage here. At least I don't think so. I don't even have to click the Golden Knight ability. Oh, never mind. I'm clicking that ability all day, baby. All right, so hear me out, guys. I need the Electro Dragon to feel comfortable in this matchup. If I go in for a dumb Golem without the Electro Dragon evolution, I think I lose the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play way more safe. I'm going to go Golem in the back, have the Electro Dragon snack on the Skeleton King and the minions, and I think we don't even let the Electro Dragon die, which means that he can't click a good ability. If he wants to click an ability, it's kind of bad. It's like mid. It's very mid. And we get the spawn of our little ghost guys. The ghost guy spawn is actually goated. Oh my gosh, wait. He's going to pop that early. Oh my gosh, the Golden Knight ability. What are you doing, dude? That was sick. Why would you give me that? It's like he doesn't even want to win at this point. All right, so the Electro Dragon chaining on everything is nice. That's obviously great, but we still have a Royal Ghost here, and his Ghost is coming down, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. The only downside is I don't really have my Electro Dragon Evo again, so I kind of want to build that up. I want to see if he poisons and just throws it back for the one time. Can he just waste it again for the one time? Please go for a poison on this Electro Dragon. I know you want to, my guy. Yes, sir! He takes the free damage, and then he also relinquishes a lot of his elixir and limits his offensive potential now. He can't do much. He just has to sit back and relax, and he can't go for like minions minor poison very easily. We were able to zappies and shut down his minions and also the Royal Ghost. Definitely want to go for a Royal Ghost more oriented in the middle so we can lock onto that hut and hopefully start to snipe it. Oh, he's going to minor. Interesting. All right. Well, we can get Electro Dragon down later, not too early. I'll click the Golden Knight ability because it will dash onto the Goblin Hut, right? Really? Are you serious? It didn't. I put my faith in you. I put my faith in you, Golden Knight. Oh, you know what? I can just send a Golem here. If we have a Prince tanking for the Electro Dragon, we're chilling. I just need the Electro Dragon to not get hit for a bit. The Golem can get in front. I think it will. I mean, there's no way it doesn't, right? No way it doesn't. Oh, this Golden Knight is taking the weirdest pathway in the world. What's happening here? Are we trolling or what? Wait, the Golem just needs to get near the tower. I do 1,000,000 damage again. Oh, the Golden Knight again, please. Yes. This stupid game. Oh my gosh. All I have to do is stop the Royal Ghost from spawning too much stuff on me and I win because the minor poison doesn't do enough damage. He actually just loses straight up. 1,000,000%. He just can't do enough. The Golden Knight out-damages minor poison for direct damage because all I need is one tower lock. Yeah, you can minor poison 1,000,000 times. It's like a little paper cut. But you're bleeding big time with the Golden Knight in your face slashing you with its sword.
We did all right for a couple of goofballs.
Golem, smash the like button, subscribe for more daily content, and have an amazing rest of your day.